Offering aarti to God at the end of every puja and prayer is a ritual that we do in Sanatana Dharma or Hinduism. Hi, how are you guys doing? Today I'm going to talk about why we give aarti to God. So, aarti is given in two ways. One, we burn the wick with oil or ghee in it, and the other way is to burn camphor. Today I'm going to talk about camphor. So I'm going to tell you the spiritual reason and the science behind it. So first I'm going to talk about the spiritual reason. Aarti is burned on a metal plate and it is rotated around the deity in a clockwise direction in particular specific moments. You rotate around the feet 4 times, you rotate around the torso 2 times, and then you rotate around the face 1 or 2 times. You also rotate around the limbs, depend on the deity. After giving aarti, that is rotating the burnt camphor around the deity, you then show it to the devotees, and the devotees then touch the flames and touch them to their eyes and head. So this is one spiritual reason, and the reason, the belief is the flames that are burning from the camphor, it signifies or symbolizes the knowledge and enlightenment, asking God for knowledge and enlightenment. That symbolizes a fire from camphor. So while touching it and touching it to our eyes, we are saying we are taking the blessings from God and His enlightenment and knowledge into our eyes. That is the spiritual reason. And the other spiritual reason is when you burn camphor, it doesn't leave any residue. So you're asking God to burn the unnatural tendencies and desires within you, to burn without any trace of them inside you, just like burning without any trace of burning the camphor. So those are the spiritual reasons. Now I'm going to talk about the science reasons behind them. The science So to talk about the science, we need to know what camphor actually is. Camphor comes from a tree called Cinnamomum camphora. So how is camphor made? They steam distill. The bark and the wood are from the tree are taken and they are steam distilled, and the steam that comes from those wood and bark, it is in an oil form, and that oil is later made into blocks and crystals. So that is how camphor is made. It has very beneficial herbal properties to it. It has very health benefits to it. But this camphor is not to be taken with mouth. It's not for internal use. There is a different camphor that we use for eating, and I'm going to talk about that today. But the camphor that I'm talking that we do for rituals, it's only for the external use. So when you're giving aarti to God, when you're rotating aarti in that form around the deity, like clockwise direction, the reason behind is in olden days, temples were built in like rock with rocks, and the temples were very dark. You would have diyas like the lamps here and there, but it was not enough to see the deity properly. So when after the prayer and puja and everything, when you're giving aarti, it allows the devotees that are far behind to see the God in his deity form. That's one of the signs behind why aarti is rotated like that. And the flames help, the burning, the light from the flame, it helps the devotees to watch the deity. The other reason is when you're burning camphor, camphor has this fumes that comes from them, and that fumes help to remove or relieve stuffy nose and congestion. That is one of the properties of camphor. And the aroma that comes from camphor has a certain aroma to it. So when you burn it, the aroma that comes, it helps in it has a calming and relaxing effect to it. So that indirectly helps to relieve your stress and anxiety. That is one of the science behind burning the camphor. And lastly, one more reason, behind it is, when you burn camphor, the fumes that come out of the camphor, it kills bacteria, fungi, and other microbes in the air around you. So when you're burning camphor, you're killing the bacteria around you and you're making the air purified. So that helps in giving you a positive energy. And this is also one of the religious beliefs where they say when you burn camphor, when you give aarti, it takes away the negativity. This is the reason behind it. So the next time when you give aarti to God, I hope you understand why you're giving camphor aarti to God and the reasons behind it. And and for the people who don't practice Hinduism, I hope if you see a picture or if you go to the temple and see why Hindus or Sanatana Dharma practices in giving aarti to God. Thank you for watching. And I hope you like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.